Hey, it's John. Thank you, YouTube subscribers, followers, ladies and gentlemen, friends and foes. Thank you. Calabasas. These are the back roads of Calabasas. I'm on Old Topanga Canyon. And I decided to run this route because there was a fake Calabasas Creekside Park. There was a famous person who bought a house recently up in Topanga, and everybody kept throwing around basically the same story, meaning they were just reciting what was published by somebody. I believe it might have been the LA Times, about a house that was being purchased on the backs of possible donations that were intended to go to a cause rather than a casa. So John wanted to share with you this nice home, and it's actually not in Calabasas, but I thought I would start in Calabasas to show you Old Topanga Road. Now this is still Calabasas. You can see the signage that has the bird on it. Okay, so we're still in Calabasas. All right, and then we'll see what transpires when the transition is into LA County. Stay with me. What that is. That's a fox right there. See him? Look at that fox. Cool. Yep. There's a fox. Just strutting and running down the highway there. Alright, stay with me. Let's pick it on up. Moving on up. We're picking it on up. Okay. I haven't been on this highway in ages. Ages. Check it out. That's new. Graffiti. Nice. Boy, when I stomped through here years ago, unheard of. But that's California. Remember, they love graffiti, trash, urine, feces, homeless, free stuff, etc. And if you don't stop it will come. Valley, up high in the backdrop, which is pretty foggy, hazy, etc. Can't see a thing. All right, let's keep it going. Trying to get to 1651. All right, keep it going. Glad to be back in the hot seat. Loving it. Sorry for the slight delay on videos. Got kids that were more important to get in school. Make sure they're getting a solid education. Alright. This is it. This is what we're looking like. Coming down the backside now. This, you can see the fog way out there. And what's happening there is, that's coming through Malibu. And this, I believe now we're in LA County. We're definitely out of Calabasas. 100% sure of that. See that fog rolling in? That fog is coming from Malibu. If I take this all the way through, actually Topanga, Malibu, Santa Monica Bay, you'll see. Dollars to donuts, it's fogged in. And maybe, I could be wrong, but see. Stay with me. Let's get to the famous person's house that I'm going to take you to. We love our celebrities. Southern California. John loves the truth. Isn't this neat in here? A lot of oak trees. A lot of eucalyptus. California peppers. Look at that. It's pretty beautiful in there, isn't it? Big rock. Stay with me. Nice palm trees. Yep. All right. Cruising right along. Look at that casa, huh? That's a nice one, right? You bet. Right? Okay. Going off to the left here. This little canyon. So here we go. We're probably getting close to the city of Topanga, or unincorporated. I believe Topanga is unincorporated. I'm not 100% positive. But Topanga Canyon, fairly eclectic, lumberjack / hillbilly / mountain men / muffin people, earthy types, gurus, chanters, crystal ball readers. Look at that nice old Land Rover right there, huh? There's the sign. Hey you, everything will be all right in the end. Okay, stay with me. This is it. This is getting close into Topanga, which again, I'm not positive if it's a town or a city. I want to say town, the creek. And keep out. This is it. It's nice in here, isn't it? A lot of oak trees. Alrighty. Yeah, so basically this, see, you can see the sign, see? Zuniga. Cali Camp. Okay, so the signage is different now, and that's because we're out of Calabasas, like I stated. So, big rock. This is where I stated, because there's a big rock. 1681. But this is old Topanga Canyon, and it's all white folk. It's predominantly all white folk out in the country, out in the middle of nowhere. Right? Right. I believe you can look up at the demographics, and the demographics are 1651. Now you see, there's a lot of construction going on there. See that? Look at that. All the construction, all that money. It's a massive remodeling going on there. All right, stay with me. You can see it. You can see the massive remodeling going on. Isn't that nice? Boatloads of money. And what we're doing here is, what we're trying to see is, that is where the Black Lives Matter, one of the co-founders, just bought her new house. And now it's being remodeled. So the story was up, and I thought, you know what? Let's go see what a beautiful home she bought. And all her donators purchased it for her. Hopefully it wasn't people that were not well financially endowed. And I just don't know why somebody who claims that white people are racist would want to live in an all-white neighborhood. That's where I get a little bit perplexed. And actually, I have a lot in common with this gal, because I used to live in Calabasas, and she just bought an old Topanga. And I stopped Prescott, and she's a professor at Prescott. So I'm trying to see the logic in why you would buy in an all-white neighborhood when white people are racist. That's what I don't understand. What's the logic in that? Stay with me, Professor. Come on. And there it is. Beautiful home. It's all being remodeled. New fences, everything. I mean, they're going through it. Just like the elite. Your standard elite would. Anyways, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. And I just wanted you to see it for yourself instead of in a newspaper clipping. There's Big Rock Canyon, or Big Rock. And I hope she enjoys her new time. I think her name is Patricia. I hope she enjoys her new time in Topanga, because it's a great place and you can get to Malibu in no time, and Topanga Beach. And if you want, you know what? We'll take it all the way down if you want to stay with me. Stay with me and I will take you all the way to the ocean. Okay? Just stay with me. Please. Pretty soon we'll actually be at the center point of Topanga. But look at all the workers. Iron Man, fences, make it look real modern, fancy. It's a lot of money, but hey, when you're working with donations, who gives a rip? It's not your money, right? All right, stay with me. Here we go. She's got great taste, and I hope she likes her house. But who were the suckers that donated the money to the BLM? Suckers. Oh boy. Okay, stay with me. It's a Montessori. Why buy way up here? I don't know. But she does hang out in Prescott too, or she's still a professor there. I don't know. But not sure why. Because it sounds like there's a lot of illogical concepts behind that. So now we're getting right into the trenches of Topanga. Stay with me. I'm loving the truth. It's one of those Mach-E's. Good stuff here, isn't it? Hope you guys are enjoying it. There's many other famous people that live up here, but I just wanted to focus on BLM founder because she's been in the news for buying a bunch of properties. So she's been flowering and flourishing like Al Sharpton or Jesse Jackson, right? Jesse Jackson, Rainbow Coalition, lives like a king. Al Sharpton, tax evader, lives like a king. And now we've got the Black Lives Matter movement with, I believe, Patricia Colors. Forgive my lack of pronunciation. And this is it. This is what Topanga Canyon looks like. This is old Topanga. Topanga Canyon will, see the bridges? Topanga Canyon will take you down to the water. And I'm just going to keep this one going all the way, so stay with me. We'll take it all the way down. Let's see if there's any other interesting scenes as we come up. mostly predominantly all oak trees. These are all oak trees, and they grow very slow, and they're highly worshipped in California. I heard in Arizona you can actually get a permit to chop one down. You can pay like $13 and grab your oak tree and have some nice furniture. But in California, no way. And they'll lop your head off if you take an oak tree. It's such a different world. Not even a state away, just a bordering state. And the two philosophies are completely different. But we should be up to Topanga Canyon here pretty quick, I would think. Some land for sale. This is it. This is why Southern California is so beautiful. Because where are you going to get these mountains with the superior climate? There's not too many places in the world like it. All right, there's Old Church. So that's the end of the 7th Ray. That place has been around forever. You can eat at the creek side. It's a really neat place. I ate there 30 years ago. Topanga. It looks like it's its own city, but no, it's LA County, I believe. Yep, County of LA. All right, stay with me. But this is Old Topanga at Topanga Canyon Road. And there's a post office. Okay. This light is new. This light wasn't here 30 years ago. Okay, and this is it. And this is where the BLM co-founder, Black Lives Matter co-founder, bought one of her many houses. And it just seems kind of weird, again, that bizarre that somebody would buy, and I don't know, I think it's less than 1% black people live here, and it's all white with graffiti to boot. I know I wouldn't do it. I thought a specific group of people were racist against my pigmentation, that I'm not sure I would go there. It's a neat little place, isn't it? Almost looks like you're up in Oregon or Northern California. Flew through here many times. This used to be an old fish market here, right there, that little store for rent, and you'd eat on the dirt. Well, actually the floor was dirt with picnic tables, and you'd eat your fish, and then they moved down to the water line at Topanga Canyon. So if you stay with me, you'll see the fog rolling in. All right. And we'll be at the ocean. Shouldn't be a couple minutes. Just stay with me. This is what you'll see. Topanga Canyon goes all the way through to the San Fernando Valley in Woodland Hills, in the Warner Center Business District. A lot of insurance companies, high-rise, a lot of your big player insurance companies congregated, set up businesses, their headquarters in Warner Center of Woodland Hills. Again, Topanga Canyon, we're heading down into Topanga Beach, Malibu. And we should be there in a couple, 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. Stay with me. And we'll hit the ocean. It'll be foggy. Topanga has a little bit of a surf spot. Nothing like Ventura. It's better than nothing. And it's definitely better than Santa Monica. Stay with me. Enjoy it. Some wildflowers, wow. Almost the same wildflowers in Arizona. Huh. Many years since I've been on this route. come up from the ocean, that's where all these cars are coming up from. PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. Famous PCH, California, that runs the entire state. So it can be 105 or 110, but 105 all day long on the San Fernando Valley side. And right about Topanga, it'll be probably upper 90s, but then as soon as you start dropping down into Malibu, even right in here, as you can see, your temperatures can drop dramatically. And you'll see extreme variations of temperature. So you can get down to the ocean, it'll be 65. And 8 miles away, it'll be 105. And this is a very common dynamic with the Mediterranean climate in Southern California. So today it's probably going to be, I don't know, 85 or 88 in the valley, not 105, but it's going to be 65 degrees at the ocean at best. We'll see here in a minute. Just stay with me just a little bit longer. I'm trying to run this canyon as fast as I can for you. That's it. John, loving the truth. I just didn't want to recite the same story that Hannity and these YouTubers ran on her house. I thought I would just give you the raw, unedited, unscripted, unadulterated version. As John loves to just give it to you the straight and narrow. We don't need any filtering or fusing or editing or embellishing. Just give us what it really looks like. And this is what it really looks like. I don't need to color the hills or fill in the cracks on the roads or cover up the graffiti or only show you the good stuff. I give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. These houses up on the hill, some of them have ocean views. It's an older part of town. Okay, we're almost there. We'll come around this bend and you'll see the ocean. Give me about 30 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. 45 seconds and we'll be there. I haven't been on this road in 25 years, so forgive me, but I've ran this road thousands of times. Stay with me. Get a strawberry from Martinez coming up here in a minute. Cherries, we got it all. So right around this little bend there and we'll be right at the ocean. Foggy today, like I said, overcast. And here we are, folks. That's it. Topanga Beach. Alright. Thanks for staying with me. Malibu feed. John, out.